They fixed Boros. We went 7-0 yesterday when I streamed in the evening, but not with Boros, with mono green. I think green is actually really good right now. Because Eldrazi's don't exist. What's gonna go over the top? So you draft Stampy. We gotta get to Mythic here. So that's the goal for today. It's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 20. 26 wins. I think other decks go more fair. And when other decks play more fair, the Boros is worse. Does that make sense? Because fair decks want to play removal. Fair decks want to play creatures early. Boros really preys on combo more than anything. If they removed combo pieces, which they kind of did, I think Reanimator has gotten worse. Eldrazi stuff like sneak attacks and stuff like that doesn't exist anymore. Or maybe sneak attack is still in, but Eldrazi's are out. It's harder to battle mid-range with Boros. I do think you have more incentive to draft other colors now. Okay, what do we take? So you could go with something like Sage, but I kind of want to draft green decks. Is that a sin? Now I'm hooked with green. There's Vampiric Tutor, which can do busted stuff. I don't like the Smogs that much. And I think I'd rather be in mid-range. Vampiric Tutor is a combo card. But yeah, Vampiric Tutor is obviously strong. If you go combo, I don't think it's a mid-range card though. What if we try to wheel the other elf? Like, how likely is that gonna happen? I kind of want to experiment for the science. I know Sage is just good. I should probably take the Sage. No, I think Noble is better than Birds, isn't it? Because of Exalted. I think you want to draft green aggro-ish. You can put Swords on a bird. Let's try it. That's a bold pick. Drain. Arid Mesa. Well, there's Caracas, never mind. Luckily, I don't need to take mana drain. Yeah. I mean, luckily, it's a good card, but I don't think it's like I don't think blue-green really is that great. The green wants to be almost mono. Maybe red is a good combo with green. With all the fables and, I don't know, glory bringers and stuff. Both here. Okay, so we could go with Sprawl, which is a good ramp card. Jita is actually great right now. It's even better right now because everybody's playing creatures. But there's maybe more reason even to play artifacts. I mean, artifact hate now, I think. Curator. This will wheel. I mean, I could take Jita here, I don't know. But Utopia Sprawl is good. I'll take Jita. I think Jita is just good. I should not be locked into green that early. Ancient Tomb. Balance. I think balance requires a specific deck. It's really bad when you play it in a fair deck. Yeah, Ancient Tomb doesn't fit every deck, but it really fits green well. Or if we go back to Boros, it also fits. I don't know why I want to force green. I just want to see the word burn. I love a Bishop's Bauble, but here it's an elf, right? Bauble is free. I mean, I'm debating should we even be green here. Elf might wheel. Wow, there's a lot. Maybe we switch to white. Reprieve Giver. I mean, Robber is also great. Green white. Green white seems terrible, but it is an option for sure. I mean, we could take that. Or Reprieve. This card is relatively good, especially with Ancient Tomb. Especially if everybody's drafting fair decks. I'm not the biggest fan of Lotus Cobra, unless you get a lot of fetches. Showdown is also fine. Niche. Like, how are these lands there? Take the land? I'm not sure if we're drafting green. Or that if we get the Cloud back or a Mystic. Do we pass Mystic? Skydiver. Yeah, Skydiver is alright. Celestia. Why am I drafting Celestia? What has happened? Is this card any good? This can be good. But usually there's so many 4-drop options. If we get Black Lotus, I want the Sarah Para. This on turn 2. Let's take it. This guy's Jita now. This is free. Chromatic. But Chromatic Star won't fit this that well. Maybe we are actually just like we're open to any other color. Maybe we're mono white. Curator wheels, well, but there's pyrokinesis now. Too high of an upside. Nah, this I don't want to play. I find these 3 mana deal with an enchantment's really bad. The cheaper cards are better. Gideon. That's a late shock land.
Together we can banish evil from this plane.
It's playable. Huh. Because the thing is, if I go Boros, I can play Pyrokinesis, and then I need red cards. We did wheel everything, though. Mox is not great in Boros. Mono white. Yeah, we'll try. We need to get a 1-drop. It's actually quite hard to get the cheap cards in only one color because they removed a lot of 1 and 2 drops. We'll see. It does look great for mono white. Yeah, and we didn't wheel the elves either way, so somebody's drafting green. This is great with Jita. In my opinion, Fable is kinda better than Solitude. But everything wheeled though. I mean, both premium cards wheeled. But yeah, I could take Solitude here. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Solitude in Boros, Wowphilia. This is great. Bobble would be great. Although we don't have many synergies with the Bobble. But it's nice to have. Like, this you always play still. And this is a premium card. Porthole is awesome. This is also great. I think I prefer Portable Hole, especially with Philia. If you deal with tokens. Not really. I think it's more clunky. It plays out more clunky than it reads. Plus the effect is kinda whatever. Mind Lion Sash, but it's not best to 3. Well, there's some new cards here. Some avatar cards. This could be alright if we get enough baubles. If we get a 0 mana spells. I mean, we're gonna probably wheel either one anyhow. Although if I take this now, it's easier to build around it. I think it's close. There's a cheaper card. Well, this works with fetch lands, but we don't have a fetch yet. I'll still take it. This is expensive. Usually you don't want to discard. I mean, we will have a lot of white cards, so it is a possibility. We're not playing a mass in this deck. Are we ever going black? This card is not bad. No bodies on red. I mean, these cards are not anything special. But I don't think we're pivoting now into red cards. Can I do something with this? Until end of turn, you may play land cards and cast. Oh no, wait, no. This is the wheel. It's not the. If it was the sack one, sometimes it works. Yeah, but I'm not playing a double red card here, right? Yeah, red is also completely open. Just red-white is completely open. I'm taking a 1-drop here, obviously. Just in case we get something we want, a light splash, I can add a removal in. Bubble wheels. Oh, can we win Mentor? No, that would be sick. Next pack, right? I could splash black removal. Are we playing this? This card is also kind of awesome. Didn't get Monastery Mentor back. Not a fan of March and aggro. It's way better in control, where you don't mind going down cards. We're more of a mid-range deck still, but we don't have much card advantage. We didn't wield the Containment Priest. Sword as well. Dude, Mentor would be so good. Too bad I didn't take it. Might be better to take Swords. What did I take over Mentor even? I mean Slash, but that it's fine, it's fine. This is hard, I think. It would be way different if it wasn't the best removal in the freaking format. But Mox is so good. Having a Gideon early. New cards. So we have a decision to make. I could splash this Goyf, but then nothing else. Or we could try the new card out. And it's pretty good with what we have. We have ramp. We can try it out, yeah. Even Commando would be great. All the premium green cards, I think Ouroboros is kind of really good. Oh, that we need badly. Anything else? Because we have all these 0 mana spells. Emperor, if we want to go black, is also great. Yeah, Mentor would be pretty good, but okay, we didn't even know we're wheeling the bauble. I don't know why people are so high on so low on the baubles. Like I usually even first pick them out of bad packs. They're just free and they enable synergies. Like in Modo, you don't see these going late ever. Bro, why did we not go Boros? I'm not switching now. We can fetch that, but it's 7 mana. Yes, Whisper and Fury also insane. Okay, okay. Not gonna mess the deck up now. Oh, mana tight. Strip mine. Ooh. Sneak attack is still in, but no Eldruzis anymore. What's the point of sneak attack? Now you have to play a fairer sneak attack deck. Yeah, mana tight is so good, but I don't think I'm passing a strip mine. We are lacking playables though. You like mana tight. I kinda hope to wheel it. Is that crazy? Yeah, let's take mana tight. We're not gonna get enough playables. I mean, there's danger of not getting enough playables. Is this any good? Kinda low impact, I think, even with all the... we don't even have that many artifacts. We're also not the best strip mine deck because we want all the mana. We're quite expensive. Phoenix would be a good splash, but we don't even have the lands. Fetch doesn't do anything. This is alright. Channel this late. Can we do something with the fetch? Well, it's good with Samwise. What? This might be okay. I don't think we're playing the... We don't need wins. We can play other bat removal. Can we fetch that? No, it only fetches equipment. We can fetch Lion Sash and the other one. I think ultimately Boros was a little bit better, although we wouldn't not get the mana though. We still have a deck. It's gonna get some wins. I don't think it's great though. Our Lightning Reef's any good. A lot of the decks are gonna be fair though in this format. Graves? Graves are just bad, aren't they? Unless you want to do something broken. Because you're down a card to make something hexproof and they can respond. Plus the street creature can still get blocked, right? Okay, we can definitely play 16 with all these baubles. Baubles are good with Cosmogrant. That's but they're really good with Cosmogrant. Why these are so good is because if you're 2 colors, you can fetch like Godless Shrine, the Shocklands. So they're kind of like a tapped Shocklands, give you some flexibility. They're mana fixing. They can get Tri-lands as well. That's how you want to play those. So they're like more, you want this plus another land. They're not good alone. Wait, this fetches only creatures. Would be sick if it could fetch Portable Hole. What are we cutting? Oh, we have a Mox as well. Do we ever go 15 plus Mox? No, this is now 16 plus Mox. Which I guess it's fine. I mean, I do have like technically 38 cards with 2 bubbles. Do we have anything for Caracas? Dion is a combo. I mean, Caracas is just a removal for opponent stuff. Can we do something with Flicker Wisp? Oh, Flicker Wisp with Dion or that is kinda cool. Or if we cast Solitude before like actually cast it. Cloud, maybe. Oh yeah, Caracas with Sam also. And with Cloud to some degree with Philia. With Philia, you can actually attack, flicker, bounce Philia, recast it. I don't think this is great, right? This is actually terrible in our deck. I mean, the other one is better than this, but okay. You gotta keep that, but man, what is that hand? No one drop, no Mox. But on the play. Don't thought seize me. Scam. What a scam. They wanna take Cloud. Now I need to draw a 2-drop one time. I guess this restarts it, so it's not really a combo. I guess recurring nightmare or even virtue, so they don't deal with it right away. Maybe virtue. I mean, they can discard something for recurring nightmare, but right now they don't have something, so it has to be virtue. Doesn't even have flash. I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna discard something expensive, because then I need to go here. But I can have flicker up if they want to go here. Huh. What if I flicker the Peacekeeper and name recurring nightmare? Then they need a swamp. Maybe I just keep this up and hope they don't have anything big. They have a swamp. Yikes. Oh, okay, I should name the Law Queen. True. No, but how does that even work? I named the wrong card, maybe. Yeah. I don't know how this works. I guess it's the same spell. Maybe you're right. I mean, now we have that up either way. Okay. So flicker that and name Riddler? No, Riddler is double blue. We'll see what we see. Oh, they have double blue, so it is Riddler, right? I don't know. So in the dark, what they draw. But I mean, we see what we see. Okay, Oppo. They also just lose it. I think they missed something there. Or maybe they have a clear plan. Because they see what we have. Rain, how was your stream? How are you doing? Yeah, I guess we don't need to touch. It's only awkward if they have a discard here. There was a difference of attacking here, but then we just give them shards. But basically they cannot discard a big creature now. Okay. Pretty scary. Well, go for it or what? This is sorcery speed. But we don't get a priority. I guess they would tap out, draw a card, but they can get free spells. Somewhat close. Up to one, so you don't need to exile. Wow. I think that V.2 not targeting guide costed them the game. Because this was so close. Like, they needed only one creature. And they got a Traxa. This was insanely close. Way too close. That's okay-ish. Hard to mulligan. That hand. I guess you just go for that Cosmo Grant. Since we're not double spelling. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. But we can block. 4 toughness is not too bad. And we have life gain. Okay. We don't have an artifact, 1 drop, right? Dude, do you ever equip? Next turn is better to equip. Yeah, I'm just gonna go that. Well, it will flip sooner into a real creature. Yeah, we'll need Jita's ability. Okay, that's a double spell. Interesting. Cube is back, yeah. They might have only lands. No, but that doesn't even make that much sense. Why would they play it out now? This doesn't get cards from the hand. So maybe it's just showdown. So where's the ring? It's on this guy. This goes to 3. This can still block. Kinda don't want to lose creatures. I think we're good versus Boros though with this deck. We go a little bit bigger. And our mana is pretty good. This card has been great. I think I should equip. Although we're still double spelling. Nah. We're just double spelling. Wait, this is better if we're pumping. 9 is fine. Dude, Cosmo Grand is such a bomb, crazy. Funny is, Boros had so many better cards even earlier than Cosmo Grand that you didn't really care about it that much, but it's just the next in line for Boros. Turn 1 Bang Buster, but there's that's fine, we can draw cards. I mean, it's painful. Ancient Tomb is painful. But sure. You can actually name a library, but does that even matter? Strip mine, what? What a scam. That's so good for them. So here you go, Caracas to bounce something if they have like a Raga one. I don't know. What did they ban? They removed the 2-1 that makes a 1-1. Which was one of the better cards. Not legendary Satch. Dude, we're actually in a lot of trouble. Can draw. Okay. Looked insane until they had a strip mine. Bro. Best strip mine ever. It needs to go. Is it legendary? No. Nothing is legendary these days. I guess you still... Do we draw and use that, or do we just use that? If we just use that, we cannot attack. Might be good still. I mean, the Gargarot needs to go. Free spells? They have no Fury. Pyrokinesis, maybe. Our hand is really powerful, but they're too far ahead with these dorks. What does that do again? Why is nothing legendary on their side? 4 mana. I'm telling you guys, green is insane in this version. I'm just gonna scoop. I only seen good things from green, and we 7-0 the draft yesterday. But to be fair, Strip Mine won this game. The weakest color in standard. I don't know, it's more about the decks than the colors. Prefer going combo. I mean, I don't think combo really gives you consistency. Because, like, first of all, you have to get it, right? And then a lot of the combo decks are not gonna win if you're not getting the consistency in. And the pieces might not be there. I mean, Boros is still good, obviously, but... Could do that, but... We slow ourselves down a little bit. It's kind of awkward. I think because they nerfed Boros a little bit, yeah, but not that much. I think what changed is they nerfed other colors, and there's more reason to go mid-range now, and mid-range is better versus Boros than the combo. I think that's the biggest difference. They're just piling. Totsy's Jace, stock up. I guess we don't want to face Jace. Stock up is also kind of bad for us. They can stop up press Totsy's. Jace would bounce. Give them too much time with this deck. Jace the Mind Sculptor. I hate how random the decks look in this format now. Also, Jace's abilities are now more costly, although that doesn't matter if they cannot cast it. This is permanent. Is it ever that? There's an argument to go here, but what are they gonna do with the... Yeah, well, we're just 5. It's 6, 7 mana. They won't be casting it this turn. Unless Black Lotus. But even they don't have anything in the yard. It's not fine. Because it blocks everything. Now we get it. Do we care about cards in the yard? Not really. You can play Jace next turn, but they cannot bounce the stash, so I think we gotta go for max damage here. Okay. Can go +1 up. They have to block Lion Sash. No, that's not enough. Oh, you know what I can do? I can... okay, that's actually interesting. I can destroy that, and then it's +2 up. That gives them a card, 3 cards. That's +2 up, so they go to 2. No way, right? I'm doing that. Yeah, if they double block, yes. There was also an argument to swing everything just to get this bigger, but...
me. You'll thank me.
Just doesn't work though, because they need to pay extra. Such.
Let's take it back.
We're in a lot of trouble here. So we need to deal 1 damage somehow. Bro. Cosmogrant would have done it. Removal would have done it. Playing 15 lands. Could have drawn anything.
Hold that thought.
I don't know. We're gonna lose. Does it matter? What win percentage I set? Had a lot of outs there that turn. I really don't think about the mathematical side point of this game that much. I kind of rely on intuition a lot. Intuition is faster than math. And you have to think fast sometimes. Math requires kind of studies. Or studies. You usually need to think days for some mathematical stuff. Well, in a game you don't have that much time, so you need to rely on intuition. Yeah. The intuition comes from like pre-based concepts though. So it's not like it's you kind of wanna like it comes from experience as well, right? So it is skill still, but you just want to develop good intuition to play Magic. It gets easier. So I can only get Jita, but that's good. Oh no, this is artifact, right? It's not any permanent. Yeah, artifact or creature. What does this have? Double trigger. In fact, it's still pretty easy to block it though. This just if they ever deal with the torch, they get more stuff. But if I equip Cloud, cannot do much else this turn. No, but let's go for that play. I think it's kind of good. They want to block with 1 cat, I think. I think it was still damage on stack. Jita should add mana as well. Not strong enough. I'm surprised they block with Chariot, but maybe they have some reasons. So we get a cart. So don't have that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish I blocked 1 token now. But keeping a creature was crucial for GT, but then they had the exile. Going pretty low here. It's fine. Pass. Have I ever been to Blade? Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, in Slovenia, a lot of things are just close. They recast it. How annoying. Oh, that sucks so bad. Now they bounce the Lion Sash. Attack for 3.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Attack for 4. No, okay, they don't attack. That's great. I mean, what are you gonna do?
I've got it.
Can leave that back probably even now. Since it's a protection spell. It does come end step in. They'll flicker it right away.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
I think we just pass. Can always put it on their creature. Okay. Looks like we're getting this one. Barely. I was afraid of a mass removal, but it would be weird to play mass removal with Adeline. We have the combo with Bobble. Sure. Wait, it goes into hand? Oh, so we can then keep on doing it. Kinda interesting. Kinda cool, actually. So do it in their turn. Combo. And now we Caracas. Wait, this is also legendary. It's dope. Kinda one Jita. This is a neat combo for late game. Wait, this gets 2 counters with Cloud. Right? The bounce it. Probably not now. I'm giving Cloud away here. Jita and Cloud is actually so sick. It's -4 immediately. 4 counters. Imagine the Cloud having first strike. They have 1 turn to deal with this. Okay, that's 5 mana. Scary.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
Can't do anything about that.
Off you go.
Ocelot Pride. Ocelot Pride is actually sick here, isn't it? Haven't seen that card yet. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we get 2 tokens. And we'll discard this. I mean, I'm not cracking that if we get the tokens, right? Some reanimation stuff might get us, so maybe that was a mistake. But this was such a good turn. Maybe I should have sacked this now or something. Should I sack it? I might need to sack it. Man. No! Well, they might have it, but they didn't discard it now. And Luros. I don't think I want to do that because Liliana gets too good. But they didn't use Luros. Interesting. Why didn't they recast it? I think I want to equip it.
I'll be back with friends.
Oh, that's annoying. I guess I flicker it, they won't have time to crack everything. Just to deal the most damage this turn. Wait, do we have lethal even? Could flicker that, but 8 plus 6. No, it's one short. Then it's better to equip probably in case there's mass removal. We missed 2 damage this way. We know what they're drawing also. To some degree. Okay, I'm gonna go for full damage here still. Lion Sash is such a polarizing card. Sometimes it does completely nothing. Sometimes it's the best card in the game. Okay, 3 wins, still diamond. Sure. I have Nod, but could be a play. The thing is, it's only 1 damage of a difference, right? Because the counter would be a pump still. But good point, I guess. I'm not sure if we need the... We might need the... I mean, I can decide later, but... And go this first. We might want the Graveyard Hate versus that deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna play that first. Especially Ragdos can have some reanimation stuff. The issue is we might be too late though. Let's see. Okay. Doesn't look like a reanimator, but they might not have it in hand. GT with Ocelot Pride, so I could go Cloud that attack. I could trade, go Cloud Giver. It's also pretty good. I mean, GT is a little bit slow if we don't get a land. But so good with Ocelot Pride. I mean, we have plays to make still, so maybe that will be useless though, but how safe is Jita? They need 2 removal spells. I mean, otherwise we can go here. They might have enchant. I think we go this. They might have an aberrate or something. This just creates 2 or what? As simple as that. No questions asked. think it's safer because a braid gets us too hard. 6 mana to flip. Oh, it creates 1, yeah, so it's like 5 mana. Pretty sick card actually. Still. Also next turn, if we get a land, we do all 3. I'm gonna go that. If they have it, they have it. No. Okay. Too bad. That would be insane if that worked. Don't have Toxic Deluge open. I wanna flip that next turn. Put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creature gain flying. They reanimate. They actually have a reanimate. Doesn't do that much here. It's a little bit underpowered still, Dion, I think. For what other 4 drops are doing. Okay. Wow. Wait. Okay, that was lucky. Bro. What the... That was insane, top cack. What? What? Should have gotten their creature. Sometimes you just get lucky. Because that was also portable hold and 2 tokens and stuff. And we would copy the token here. We would get 4 tokens actually. We'd copy this token, play Dion, because we had exactly 6 mana to do both. Plus Caracas activation. That was insanely lucky. Because their play was actually sick. They almost recovered there. I mean... Good to wait with that. The reason for waiting would be if we draw Cosmogran. Not completely against it. Since we kinda know what we wanna do. No? That's a neat combo. Let's wait a turn and then crack it. We need to get to 4th land. Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. Well, I mean, that's too good. Too good to pass on. Too bad it doesn't stay until end of turn. We have 2 1-drops still. And we're getting both. No, you cannot target it, because it's... the target needs to be in play when this goes on stack. Otherwise, that would be sweet, yeah. That would be sweet to Lion Sash. Good versus Euro. Lion Sash is actually like has its moments in this run. So don't hate it. But Oppo is we don't need to do that now though. Oppo is cooking. I guess I want this. Get rid of that. Or do we want to pump our own thing? This can attack through more stuff, but I'll just exile that. Maybe they have some artifact synergies. New topic. Yeah, we're forcing mono green now. Yesterday we went 7-0. Has to be good. You guys just want drama. You guys are just bored. Artifact, creature, instant for us, so it's a 3-4 unless but we can exile our own stuff. Debatable though, because I can crew it if I pump it twice. I guess I just go for it. I can exile their stuff. Have protection still. Yeah, I think it's just safer to exile the Tarmogoyf. They can play a card. But I'm gonna shrink the Tarmogoyf here. I think a lot of people just make a... I don't know, maybe I'm slow, but I play slower in Cube because there's so many details. And it does work well for me. I think you have to be really aware of every little detail, otherwise you're not squeezing in the percentages. They're not gone. I mean, I was playing slow for a reason. They're playing slow for no reason. That's a different. We are different. If they're gonna attack, I'm gonna sack it. Opponent is actually provoking. What? Imagine being butthurt like that. I don't mind. I don't mind. Opponent did that for content. Yeah, I also didn't believe in this deck really. But sometimes the consistency is just what you need. Sometimes you just need some consistency. Matthew, what's up? What's up? Oh man, I think we more can get a random card though. Could also see ditching Gideon. Hopefully we draw something in between, because otherwise this is still pretty bad. But it doesn't get really that much better if we draw lands. Then I'd rather have a more expensive spell. Gideon is actually quite medium in this format. Well, it just didn't age well. The power creep is real. It used to be such an insane card. What? We're cooked. And they can bounce Cloud if they want to. It could go Philia, but they leave Caracas up, we achieved nothing. Jita is so good versus those colors, but Satlash does. But we're gonna get creatures. Caracas up. Can bounce both though in the same turn. Gotta bounce them all. Yeah, Caracas is a crazy, crazy card. Host it. Okay, that's value. So I guess we just deal with that thingy. Kugu Jita, Filia, and step. It still taxes their mana. Take 3. It's not that bad. And then what? Cloud Stash. Make a token is also an option. But it's too easy to be down Gideon. And now we can get rid of it before Caracas cooks. Making a token is on surface level okay, but it's also a possibility that they still just deal with it. It's somewhat fine. It's not got Lion Sash because it nerfs that. Instant. Sorcerer, so creature. Gets it done for 1. All the value on lands. Just gonna play Gideon. And 2 mana up for Lion Sash.
The gods bless us in our righteous cause. Let me turn the tide of battle.
Guess both sorceries. Okay, that's good.
My strength will carry us through.
Do I ever equip Lion Sash there? Najita is better. It's really hard to attack through Jita now. Yeah, Jita is such a house in some matchups. It's crazy. Kinda expensive, but yeah, if both got equipped, that would be neat. they need to make a mechanic like a super reconfigure. So they can pump for 1. I guess they have removal. Get a land. I don't think I need to shrink it, right? That goes to 1.
You do not frighten me.
And that they can bounce, but
Gods.
let's deal with this first. Oh, come on, give me tap that. What is that? What's with that? Oh, that's a knight. Yeah, Dion is fine. And then we're gonna be at one point where we just play all three out. And then bouncing will be not that effective. Then we can even start plussing. But that's fine. Oh yeah, maybe I should. But the issue is if they flip it next turn, we just lose the stuff. In this sense, that I guess I could have waited till they spend the mana. Maybe that was better. But this is fine. Like we either way we pressure. Now we pressure Caracas. Because this flies immediately, right? It doesn't haze though. But you don't have many ways to deal with that then. I think we just overwhelmed it with legends. Even Gideon plussing here is not bad. These fly. Okay, that can go up one. Wait, do I have lethal? No, they can bounce that. So let's say they bounce this. Is this a knight? Makes knights. If I bounce that. Three, it goes plus, no, plus two, plus three, 5, 6, 7. And we play Cloud out. Now we play that out. Oh, they lose flying though. Oh, but that's fine. We still deal with their stuff. It's all good. It's hard to battle Jite here. There's swords here though. Okay, got rid of that. Seems pretty good. Oh, do we need to get rid of the artifact? Have one more use. But that doesn't change anything. It's only instance now. Bye bye Goif. Make a dude. Play this out. Or equip.
This day.
We cannot reconfigure. But I guess it's pretty good if we put it there. To 3, then it's only, no, it's a 4 on the other part. They have this though. But still trades for the Ravager. Okay, they go for that. Interesting. Hmm. Again, one more life might matter. A Johnny?
May our axes strike as one.
Flying, so they have to chomp. So whatever we do, if we have Jita, they cannot flip a Johnny, right? Two or 5-5. I'm so washed. I cannot think. Like I wanna get to some reasoning. What's better? And I guess 2-2 is still better, right? I'm so washed. I just like want to get to a conclusion. Sorry for playing slow, but I just like to solve the puzzle there. Yeah, I think 5-5 is better. Less creatures for this reason. Playing the hardest color. Okay, we trophy though. I really wanted to trophy with this deck. There was pressure on me. But sometimes, you know, when you get this into this, like, kinda, you know the possibilities, but you cannot come to a conclusion because your brain just farts at the moment. And I don't like making random plays in Magic. I think things need to make sense. Otherwise it's just not worth clicking.